All right. Well, this is Ryusei, and I didn't want to do this honestly initially, but it's gone out of hands now. It's gone viral. It's whatever. It's gone to the point where I don't think I can really keep quiet about this, even though I normally would. Uh, this is why I'm not even prepared. I'm the tank top is like hotish, still hot as shit here. And yeah, I I'm pretty sure I don't need to really uh, put the details into what's you see here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you should know by now. And yeah, just listen. I might have to stop every now and then because I've already heard it a bunch of times, and it's just awful. Like I my ears hurt just listening to it. Just,
You know this Zoomer culture thing of the I'm a cute.
okay, okay. Bad sign right away. This guy. This is not the way you could. Regardless of whatever subject it is, that's not how you started off. Even if you're a comedy based circle, whatever the fuck you. I never actually didn't know this kind of dude existed. Whatever this discount Colonel Sanders looking ass, whatever. Uh,
Just want you to know that if you're into anime, you're a pedophile. To be clear, if you watch those cartoons, if you read those comics, if your avatar is remotely associated with any kind of Japanese animation, you're a pedophile, you're a pervert, you're infantilized, you're sick and depraved. And I notice you talk a big game. A lot of the wingnats use anime.
big game, huh? What's so? Apparently, I found out this. I found out he does weird shit too. There's. I'm not gonna show it. This dude actually uh, stuck uh, something up his ass and on like live. I'm not even just know like I just knowing just the bare bone context of that is already question already screams yikes to me with this, and you can see the community notes there, and he tried to take this down, but take the community quotes down. By the way, you look here, he's just this this individual is like rate this community as unhelpful. If I remember correctly, that violates whatever terms of services X has or Twitter has. As fucked as this platform is, yeah, at least it has some standards. And this is just, yeah, I I don't. He's just making these weird claims. Like maybe he saw some some outliers, some of those exceptions that are weird as fuck and may have these sort of pedophilic whatever tendencies. But yeah, that's on them for not being able to fucking control themselves. But I'm pretty sure anime isn't the thing. I don't when I watch anime, whatever the case may be, I come into I I don't think this. I'm pretty sure this should be a taken for granted, and I'm pretty sure I shouldn't restate this over and over and over. I want I watch anime, and I'm not viewing them as actual people, as actual children, or whatever, or like things that exist. They're in fiction. They're in the they're in the realm of fiction, not in the universe of fiction, not the not the universe that we're in that is reality. Like, please get that straight. This just alarms me too, and I'll probably bring this up a little later on. But yeah, just listen to the next part of this.
Avatars, and they're always how I'm a pussy and a cuck and shucking, and they're gonna kick my ass, and you're all weak, loser, incel, virgin, pussy, pedophile, sickos.
I'm what you know. My mom and dad told me not to be violent toward others. They're just saying, all right.
Because these gestures that come from Japan are the gestures of a child. Look at her
Okay, bro.
cartoony.
That's not anime, man. I don't remember what this was supposed to be, by the way. Sorry. I think it was some Disney show or whatever. I'm sorry. I don't remember them all. My bad. Um, that's that's a cringe. It's a cringe. Whatever the woman in that he's showing is doing, but that's not anime. If he's using that an example, holy shit, he's not just living under a rock. He's not just living under a mountain. He's literally all the way at the center of the earth with this one. I swear, he's really out of touch with this. And I'm sure like there's and it mind boggles me that there are some people that are actually going to believe him and actually going to defend this weirdo. Yes, I'm calling him a weirdo because this is just a weird. I'm sorry if I have to repeat myself. That's how baffling this is. this weird self-projecting take of his that is just that just really just screams to you like what is your like mental age at this point, man. This guy is probably the bad kind of a man child. And I've actually seen one of it, one note, I can't find it, but he randomly just goes off on this tirade. Literally his face was fucking red. Raging about streamers not contributing to anything. Gaming streamers, I think he was specifying. And when it's totally the opposite, I mean, they've contributed a lot. They've been talked about a lot. I'm like, wow, man, you losing your shit over that? I'm just too exasperated now. Like, yeah, I do have a short temper. I don't have good patience myself. I do have short temper. I do say things like, I'm not perfect. I'll say some stuff that I'm pretty sure I didn't want, but just like I said it in the heat of the moment. But at the very least, I could at least know like when try to recognize when I'm wrong, and I can assure you I would not even if my life depended on it do whatever the fuck he did. He's clearly just doing this purely for attention at this point. And then he's just playing victim at this point. It's the fact that he's just he feels so enamored by feeling like he's preaching, he's educating with something, when he's not. I don't even need to pull up how many damn people are calling him out for being wrong. That you can go ahead and look and see the verse for itself. I mean, I literally got this shit on screen if you want to search it up. I mean, although you could kind of if you want to request for a list, I might as well do. But I mean, I totally might block me or something. I don't know if he will start to do that for anyone calling him out. But yeah, it's just a weird take. I'm gonna play the rest of this.
Fucking
might skip through it too because it's just hard to listen to. It's that ridiculous.
She's acting a mimic 4-year-olds.
I just could never do it.
Yeah. Games.
Right. Dragon Ball.
By the way, I am not. I don't want to get copyright, so I'm just skipping over that part. But I mean, you could just put the rest. Like he's just making these weird commentary, and it doesn't matter because he's not. This is the wrong example. This is not the right kind of example. Like, I'm just like, yo, whatever. This Red Raccoon anime or whatever. No, it's not. It's not. Anyways,
Ball Z was the closest I got, and they have thick lines. So I guess maybe
Yeah.
that is my big problem.
All this, I hate their fucking explosions and the lines and everything. If you want to see the brilliant cartoons, this is a subject that doesn't go well for me. But people don't understand that I can hate superhero comics and not want you to read them.
you know that's dude. You know what, buddy? If you don't like the anime special effects and explosions, that's your thing. But it doesn't help your case.
But I can also appreciate graphic novels and the incredible art behind them. That's a very tough sell. I understand. You don't come from where I come from. In Montreal, bande dessinée, being a cartoonist was like being in a band. Like we would meet and make shit together. But this sort of head nigga in charge of
Well, me hanging around with too many black people, I tend to use this word, so my bad. But that doesn't look good on his case. For my case, it's just terrible bad habit. Because I'm certified. I guess I might as well be just certified black because they great. Like the black people that I knew in my high school, they're great. They were fun guys. I really like really fond memories. Some embarrassing ones though too. All right, that's
comics in Montreal was Chris Oliveros. And he published
him just saying that N-word. I hope this recording doesn't get clapped because of that, because he said that. But, sometimes I say it out of by mistake, and that's my bad. And I have to. It's just like when it's stuck. But I clearly how he's saying it, just from the tone, he is just so condescending too. And the way from how I'm hearing it, he's clearly using it as a form of racism. That's not even now done said something out of a habit. It's more like intentional discrimination. That's how it sounds. That's how the sound comes off to me.
Drawn in Quarterly, and he just put out this graphic novel that is the best thing I've ever read. And it's called Are You Willing to Die for the Cause? We laughed at him when he started doing his own comics. He sucked. So he quit, he sold the publisher, and he totally focused on becoming a good cartoonist, and now he's one of the best. Do you see what I'm talking about the lines? Like, look how thick they are and the amount of...
What's wrong with having these stylized thick lines? It is not always just one style, by the way. It can come in many, trust me. But clearly this guy has got his head deep inside the earth, and he doesn't want to even stick it out back into the sun. He's refusing to.
Of black he uses, and it's every frame is very substantial. I saved this for weeks because I knew once I read it, it's gone. Right? It was like money. So I would only read it if I was like sober as a judge and in a good mood and had a big dinner, and I'd only read a few pages at a time.
I don't really care about his stance on that. It's just like whatever.
Joke's on us. You can draw.
Yeah, joke's on you. Joke's on you. Watching anime isn't okay. Like, me and my family would be getting together. We watch like an anime movie or maybe anime episodes, or maybe like my cousins come over. They watch a little bit of Demon Slayer. Are we pedophiles because of that? Huh? Are we PDFs because of that? I'm sorry, I used that word. Sorry, but. What does that make? I would say, so we are in the wrong just because we want to watch something like that. I'm not even bringing Dragon Ball into the situation. This is not looking good for you. The way this is also troubling to me, and I'm pretty sure this has been said over and over and over and over again. Just throwing around this damn word pedophile. Do I need to look this up? You can literally just Google search it. Google search is two clicks away. Come on, man. Come on, guys. I'm not the smartest. I don't claim to be smartest. I'm far from it. But at least you can use something. He is sexually attracted to children. Here's the thing, though. When they say children, it means real life children. So, let's see pedophilia. All right. Sexual disorder, which all the adult or be experience of primary exclusive sexual attraction to puberty children. Page 10, boys age 12, whatever, blah blah blah. Here's the thing. we anime characters are not children. They're not real. I don't think I need to. Again, I don't need to put the emphasis. Other people have brought across this message better than 1,000 times better than I can. But what also concerns me is that just throwing this damn word around, just like it's nothing, just like a buzz, just an insult in general. Like you just be calling, like you could just be calling someone a PDF for whatever, for just because you do something that insults you personally, and now no one's gonna really take that damn word anymore. And what do you think that's gonna happen? It's gonna put it's gonna have real life child predators, loose and free, more likely than not, because it could just warp the minds of people saying when they hear a report about real life children getting attacked in a sexual way. I hesitate to say it. This is so uncomfortable. Then people will just not. Then there's a risk of people just laughing this off as a joke. They won't even take this seriously. They'll be like, "Oh, you did something." They'll make these like. They'll probably just play us off like, "Oh, it's nothing." And the more loose is, the more in danger. It'll do in real life, and that's what really infuriates me, because of people like this. And I would not be surprised if he somehow turns out to be one of those predators, possibly. I mean, start the clock, I guess. Gosh, I cannot stand this thing. And here's more that because people have been getting at him. Anime enjoyers PDFs are mad at us. Okay, that's a you problem. And he's gone to another low. As much as I don't like Eon myself. Asking Eon for help is pretty weird. Not gonna lie. I even commented on it. I mean, I don't really care about what reception I get, but the case in point, he's not doing himself a favor. Like, I'm surprised some dude he has not been banned yet with the way he's acting. And there's more. There's more.
People that hate, and you know what it is? You upset a completely different community.
There's no one. We didn't get any anime complainers from the baby monsters.
You know the rules, and so do I. Anime is for pedos. Anti-Trump journalists arrested for sex crimes. Yeah, nobody. We're not anti-Trump. Are they confused? Children's rights activist.
They're saying nonsense, by the way. I don't even. Whatever they're waffling about in this one, that it's just they're just continually just not helping themselves. It's hard to even trust whatever shred of logic they're trying to get with this follow-up response here. So I don't even know if I want to play this whole thing back. he's just not helping his case. He claims that, oh, they're mad at him. No, we're calling you out. That because you, I literally responded myself here. Like, yeah, you kicked the hornet's nest. Because you use the buzzword and you use that to just insult others for the sake of insulting and getting attention, and having and I fear he may have this ulterior motive to try to damage the community. Like, leave us alone, for fuck's sakes. That's not your like that's not your this is not your fucking problem. Go off and do your own shit. Lay your damn thoughts off of anime. If you don't like it, you could just move. You could have taken the high road and just moved on to something else that you are better off with. However weird or wacky it is. But you deliberately kicked. You deliberately kicked the hornet's nest or a killer bee's nest, knowing that everybody in the hive is gonna respond, and then you just play victim because you think there ain't nothing gonna happen to you because of that. I hate these sort of individuals. It's just sad to me, just pathetic to just look at this, and just saying that these people don't even learn anything. They just waffle whatever. And again, and then here's the latest one ever. The weirdest thing I've ever seen today. Him claiming about World War II being the PDF cause. So the worst thing about World War II was the aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, because Japanese people become so infantilized that they had to create anime as a coping mechanism, and thus was born. Oh, so we rewriting history, huh? I see how it is. People like him should not even be allowed a voice. If they're not gonna learn, if they're not gonna at least acknowledge where they fucked up. And I'm not gonna say not all of us are saints, but at least we can try to acknowledge. At least we have the ability as human beings to acknowledge when we're wrong, and to try to learn, like, what did we fuck up here. These kind of people openly refuse to, or probably are not even mentally capable of taking the right steps. And it's just, I'm just besides myself with this. This is not the first time. There's been plenty of this before this video that I'm recording, and this one is the most baffling to me, because this is the one where he has gone the extra mile. This part is why. This is the real tweet is where I set me off to actually record this in the first place. And if I missaid anything, because as usual, I don't have a script. I don't go by scripts. I just record what I record. And I'm just going to say, this is just one of the most pathetic things I've ever witnessed from someone who claims himself as a logical human being, and all of his logic is just tossed out the window early off the bat when he throws a buzzword. I don't think I need to say any more on this, except I just pray that shit like this doesn't get out of hand, because again, I have to say, and Jesus Christ, this is not. I do not want to see that. I do not want to see that profile anymore. I don't even know where to start with this. No, I don't even know where to go forward with this. I just want I just I just like I just worry about what kind of real life damage these sort of people will indirectly cause because of their tomfoolery. It this is why this is just infuriating me, considering like everything else happening in this world, and I don't even want to go into detail on that. The thing I can only hope for is for this guy to get punished in one way or another, like some way somehow. But I don't think he will anytime soon. Unfortunately, nowadays we're just letting these we're not police like with these kind of people are just getting away with it, and I hope it will be less of a case down because we're holding on to slivers of common sense nowadays with this society, and I don't want to sound pessimistic, but this is one of these cases where it's just not helping my conscience with that in that regard. I'm done. Radio station is signing off. See you next time. Take care. Stay safe, y'all. Enjoy anime. Enjoy your time with your family, and have a great day. Peace.